Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell them, though, that I sent you. You got to tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play, so you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-File, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that include identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, thedougstewartshow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7. Thank you for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. This is a Woman Wednesday. All right, since we got this little bonus time today, man, a couple things I need y'all to do. All right, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, even if you're not new, I need you to hit the like button, that little heart button on your app, or if you're, online, hit the like button. All right, just click on the little heart thingy. All right, that's big. And the second thing I need you to do is make sure you join the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group. Just search the Doug Stewart Show and request to be a member of the Facebook group, man. We started out a little bit early today, or a little bit late today, and that's the way I kind of get word to the Stewies is through the Facebook group, so you'll be in the know. Sometime we may start a little late, we may start early, we may have something going on. I have to really stay in communications with the peoples, with the Stewies, because we got the big TDSS weekend number 2 coming up in a couple of months. So I got to keep you abreast of all of the events, the festivities. So go to Facebook, and search The Doug Stewart Show. That's all you do. And to pop up and ask to be a member, and we'll add you in, man, so you can stay abreast of and the top of everything we got going on around here. Let me read more of your messages in the chat. One NFL note I didn't get to earlier. Le'Veon Bell denied missing, speaking of Pittsburgh, denied missing or failing any drug tests on Tuesday at practice after a rumor spread across social media that the Pittsburgh Steelers running back could be facing another suspension. He says, quote, "I don't know what y'all talking about," Bell told reporters when asked about the rumor. "I'm fine," he added. "I can't keep talking about the drug test. I probably already said too much about it, so I really can't keep talking about it. People are going to say what they want to say on the internet. It is people who really have nothing to do. I don't get upset or let it bother me." You don't forget that Le'Veon Bell was suspended for 2 games last year following a DUI and marijuana charges. Steelers wide receiver Martavius Bryant also already had been banned for the season for violating the NFL's drug policy this year. That's going to hurt them. My homeboy that went to Clemson, that's just bad news. So they got some type of weed issue around there. And I hope there's no smoke to this fire or reverse. I hope there's no fire to this smoke because he did have the issue before. It seems like there's some type of culture around there with these young players and weed. I just talked about Martavius Bryant. Who was the cat, the big running back? that was caught in the car with the DUI with Le'Veon Bell. Now plays for the Patriots. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Big bruising back. Played his football at Oregon. I can't recall his name right now. But so them cats, they like to light up around there. And so I hope there's no truth to this. Like usually these rumors, they're based in some type of truth. I hope this isn't true because this Le'Veon Bell, man, when he's healthy, when he's on that field, man, he might be the best running back in football. I mean, seriously. You know, Marshawn Lynch is out now, and I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Adrian Peterson's a little bit older, man. Le'Veon Bell got real talent, but he's had some issues with injury, has some issues with substance abuse, or getting caught for an illegal substance. And now they're talking about this again. I hope that's not the fact, man. Let me read more of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker. From T-Dub, what happened to the days when athletes like us in the mid-'80s stayed away from weed and alcohol? I don't know, man. And it really perplexes me because I don't like to blow money. You know, my anybody that knows me knows that I'm a cheapskate, and I don't like to lose money. My daughter, I mentioned earlier about Darren McFadden and that cell phone. My daughter has dropped her cell phone and cracked the screen. I know at least 3 times. I know at least 3 times. It might even be 4 times. And every time she has to get it fixed, it's $100 a pop. And so before she even got the damn phone, I was like, listen, you need to go ahead and get one of these OtterBoxes. Spend the $50. Yeah, it's kind of bulky. It's not cute or whatever. But, you know, you're kind of careless and you're going to end up spending some money on new screens if you don't do it, what I'm telling you. And sure enough, this child has dropped their phone like 3 times, man. I have dropped my phone, I know, 100 times. And the OtterBox, man, has preserved it. Best investment you can make. So my point in telling you that story, that point in telling you this story is I told my daughter after the last time she broke it, I was like, you work too hard. My daughter has a real good summer job right now. My middle daughter, Kayla, she's home for the summer, and she has a real good job making real good money in relative terms for a summer job, and she broke it again. And after she broke it this latest time, I'm like, why don't you just get an OtterBox? Do you understand how hard you work for money? Like, you basically worked an entire day, you know, for the guy that's going to fix your damn phone. Are you okay with that? You know? And so that's the same way I am with about money. When I have to spend money I don't have to spend, man, I look back at the hours of work that I did or whatever I did to accumulate this money, and I just feel bad. And these cats today, man, you know, with this weed, and they keep getting busted, and they got these fines, and they getting, you know, kicked out of games and losing paychecks. I'm like, it couldn't be me. And I'm not saying I'll, you know, do everything right or I'm perfect or anything like that. But damn it, I'm not going to put myself in a position to lose money if I don't have to. It just doesn't make sense to me. But you're right, man, T-Dub. These cats today, man, they just, the Martavius Bryant thing is just silly to me. What? What? From KC, OtterBox put on all 3 of my teens' phone, no broke phone since. Man, I'm telling you, man. I mean, it's when I bought mine, how long have I had this phone? Probably about 1.5 years. I get the new iPhone periodically. I think the last time I got a new phone, and I got the new because it's a hustle. You know, they changed the dimensions of the phone, so you got to get a new one. I think they're in some type of cahoots together or whatever. But I think it costs $50. You might say to yourself, $50 sounds like a lot for a damn phone protector. No, it's not. If you break it 3 times and you got to put $300 into it, it's a great investment. I know I dropped that damn phone 100 times, man. I know it. And it doesn't even have a scratch on it, man. Money well spent. From T-Dub, these kids don't like the OtterBox. I told my son, if you break it, it's done. Yeah, I told my daughter from day one, if you break the phone, I'm not buying you another damn screen. I'm not going to do it. You know? Yeah, it's kind of bulky looking. You know, they have some smaller versions that I don't think are that great, but you know the one I'm talking about, the big bulky one. You know? And I dropped this thing so many times, man, it's crazy. You definitely should invest in one if you're, you know, having those types of issues. From Gear Yard Road's Finest, Doug, I have a Nextel flip phone your daughter and use. Yeah, I mean, it's her phone. So I don't tell her what to do with it. I just let her know there's no insurance. We don't buy insurance for stuff like that. We bought the phone for her for like Christmas or something, a couple of years ago, and, she upgrades every once in a while as well. But we don't buy insurance in my house for electronics like that. That little add-on sale, hell no, we don't do that. So if you break it or if you lose it, you coming out your pocket, what, $500-$600 for a damn new phone. We're not going to do it because we're telling you right now to be extra careful. Don't lose it, don't break it. If you do, it's your fault. You ass out. She hadn't lost it, knock on wood. She hadn't lost it, but damn it, I know she's broke the screen 3 times. Or broken the screen 3 times. From Miss Mocha, I got an out of box on my phone, dropped in water, still working. Yeah, I haven't ever dropped it in water yet. No, I take it back. I lie. I dropped it in the toilet one time. Dropped it in the toilet one time. You know how you do that. It's very easy to do that. Dropped it in the toilet one time at this bar, this lounge. I had a couple of drinks on the phone while taking a whiz. I can do that. And slipped off my air. Once again, I had a couple of drinks. Fell right into the toilet. I was like, oh, my Lord. Grabbed it out, pulled it out of the outer box. I think a little bit of water seeped through, like, the little part where you plug it in to charge it up or something like that. I remember it had to dry out. Like, it kind of acted funny for like a day or two. But after, I guess, it dried out, it was fine. It was fine. So I don't know how we got into this. I don't know how I became a real live commercial for OtterBox, but that's what we do around here. We help each other out, man. Invest in one. Do yourself a favor. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. From Clay A.C. Cowley's to Loyal Davis, I see these young kids walking around with no cover on their smartphones. That's dumb as hell. It is very dumb. And another thing they do is they put it in their back pocket. What? Yeah. A lot of these kids, they like the way the phone looks. They like the way the phone looks. They get these little vanity phone covers to cover them up, which really don't protect the phone at all. It's like a fashion statement more so than, the functionality of having a damn telephone. These kids are spoiled, man. And they don't protect stuff, man. They don't understand the value of money. Time is money. The time you spend going up there, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, the time you spend going up there to fix this damn phone every time is money. Time is money. Yeah, you damn right I'm a miser. Cheap as hell. Cheap as hell. I just don't like spending money, man. I mean, I told my daughter, like, you gave away 8 hours of your life to the guy that's about to fix your damn phone. Think about it like that, and maybe it'll get through to you. You basically work for the dude for 8 hours. You gave a whole day of your life in work to the guy, the little Indian dude at Walmart that's going to fix your damn phone. Oh, yeah. And same little Indian dude at Walmart, he's going to fix that phone in 5 minutes flat. It really pisses me off, man. It really pisses me off. And thank you so much for joining me today on the Doug Stewart Show. Yes, sir. Yeah, sometimes we get off topic and we talk about beatings that I got as a kid and daughters not protecting their cell phones and stuff, but it works. Trust me, it works. Make sure you like today's show, as well as make sure you become a part of the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group. That's your assignments for today. All right? Become a part of the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group, all right? So you can stay on top of everything we're doing. The Underground Railroad Show coming up next with my man T from Huntsville, a.k.a. That Ninja. Should be very, very interesting. Stay tuned for that. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, I didn't get my shout-outs yet. Shouts out to my man, Waterhead Walter.